Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we have some chunky peanut butter toast and we're talking about bringing back the joy of leveling. So guys and gals, we have some beautiful chunky peanut butter toast, and I don't know about you guys, but man, I love peanut butter toast. Like, peanut butter is just one of those foods that, even though it's super cheap, it's super amazing, super delicious. You could always go back to it as a staple. And this may look like a lot, but really it's only about 4 pieces of toast just cut up, a little bit of peanut butter on each one. Check that out. And yes, I do prefer the chunky peanut butter over the creamy because you actually can see what you're eating instead of just swirly goop, I guess. Peanut butter is definitely one of the foods that make recording a video very difficult, though, because it starts to kind of bind you up. When I was growing up, peanut butter toast, man, it was one of the staple breakfast foods. You don't need cereal, you don't need orange juice, you don't need mashed hash browns or whatever, sausage patties. You need some good old peanut butter toast. Comment below if you agree. Heck, even jelly. You don't need jelly when you got just nice, solid peanut butter. Today, to wash it all down, we do have just some normal black tea, no sugar. So, the discussion. Bring back the joy of leveling. I feel that modern MMOs put too much emphasis on barreling towards the end game, max level, and then just infinitely grinding for loot, grinding for affixes, suffixes, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I come from a generation of, games where it took time to level up. It took a lot of time. EverQuest, Ultima Online, Dark Age of Camelot, etc., etc. Games where it literally took months and months just to level up. I come from the age of games where you sat around in the same zone, the same area, for hours upon hours, maybe with the same people, maybe with a few different people, but you got to socialize, you got to interact, you got to feel the real thrill when just one of maybe 5 people got a special certain item. Just one item, Not this grind oranges, grind purples, grind whatever. Where in modern MMOs, you're just spending more time looking at loot than you are actually socializing or playing with other people. I really want games to bring back the multiplayer in massively multiplayer online, right? It's ridiculous. It's like, I don't know. Games are just on rails. They're too jumpy, bouncy with their expansions, with their leveling, with everything. They just need to slow it down. And if you don't know what Pantheon Rise of the Fallen is, it's basically the successor to EverQuest. When that comes out, if it comes out, I'm hoping it brings back a generation of gaming that just really put an emphasis on taking your time, having fun, experiencing stuff with people rather than things, I guess, you know? In the olden days of MMOs, you had to actually make a name for yourself. Like, your character name actually mattered. I still recall names from 20 plus years ago of games where people like did exceptional stuff or were exceptionally evil players. Heck, exceptionally good players, where you could tell that that person had this certain item because he suffered through the leveling process and got to a certain power level or rating or killed a mob that was just so hard to kill. And yeah, it's just like, the way I feel about modern MMOs is that there's so many different, I want to say, like armor sets and weapon sets and visual garbage, I like to refer it to. There's so much visual garbage that none of it really matters. I mean, yeah, this person has a flying cat, this person has a flying dog, this person has a flaming sword, and this person has a glowy sword. But it doesn't make you recognize them for anything or feel like they're cool or want to socialize with them or want to make them a friend or a party member or a group mate, guild mate. It doesn't matter. Just let me know your thoughts on that, because newer generation players have never gotten to experience the joy of real, true, slow leveling, slow grinding. There's a certain joy to leveling. Even though you're not getting items, you're still making progress on your character. And once that progress is stripped away, what do you have? You have the infinite item grind. This peanut butter toast is so good, guys. Again, I'm just hoping, me personally, that as the years come around again, games like Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and I keep referencing that game, but you guys should really go check it out. Even if you've never played an EverQuest-esque type game. Again, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, not sponsored, not promoted, whatever. I'm hoping it really brings back the sense of community, the sense of fun and enjoyment, of the almost D&D-esque experience of leveling, where you're slowly working towards a goal, and you're not rushing, you're not going crazy, because you need group mates, you need to have a support party to progress. And you learn to acknowledge and accept and befriend those people that you're working together for a common goal with. It's just a good time for everyone. Anyways, guys, remember to game, eat, and discuss. I'm going to polish off the last of this toast. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about the slower, relaxed pace of MMO games. And will you like to see them come back? Take it easy, guys.